Hey guys, Jason Maxwell here from JMax Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you about intermittent fasting for fat loss. So, I want you to put yourself in a situation, a hypothetical situation. Let's say you work for an employer and your employer gives you $100 a day for only food. So you can only buy food with that $100 a day. And if someone else gives you $5, $10, you can't spend it on food. The only rule is you have $100 per day for food. What do? So let's say you eat 4 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack before bed. So if you split the money up, that means you get about $25 for each of those meals. $25 for breakfast, $25 for lunch, $25 for dinner, and $25 for your evening snack. So you go in at dinner time, you walk through, you put your tray on, and you're looking, okay, what can I have? Hey, what costs $25? And the person serving you the food says, this grilled cheese sandwich is $25. You see the grilled cheese sandwich, you're like, looks pretty good. But then you look and you see the steak. Hey, how much is that steak? It's $50. So every day, all you can afford is a grilled cheese sandwich when all you really want is that steak over there. How do you go about this? How are you going to spend $50 on that steak? Well, you're going to have to budget your money and take it from somewhere else. That means, heck, I need $25 more to get that steak, $50. So what you can do is just not go in there for breakfast, so then you save that $25, and then you'd spend $25 on lunch, $50 at dinner time, get the frickin' steak, and then on your evening meal, $25, or your evening snack, $25 for that. So it's still $100. So you're able to eat this awesome steak instead of the grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, how does that work? This is exactly like calories. This is how calories work. So with fat loss, use intermittent fasting to be able to have more enjoyable meals the rest of the day with higher calories. So that's why I recommend skipping the breakfast. So if you're 200 pounds, I'd recommend multiplying your body weight by 12. And that will give you they'll start getting you on the fat loss bandwagon, trying to get your body to lose fat. So 200 times 12, that's 2,400 calories. So you have 2,400 calories per day to spend on eating food. How do you want to go about it? If you want bigger meals, just skip your breakfast. Skip eating breakfast and then use those calories for your lunch, dinner, and maybe an evening meal as well. That way, you're able to eat bigger meals and enjoy them better and still lose fat. So that's how I recommend using intermittent fasting for fat loss. And it's basically just skipping breakfast. A more advanced technique is you can take your weekly calories, so calculate how many calories you can eat in a week. So you could have 2,400 times 7, whatever that is. You eat that many calories in a week and you'll still burn fat. So what you can do is basically have 6 days where you're just eating like normal, and then on the 7th day you don't eat anything, and that puts you in that fat loss deficit because you're lowering your calories. That method works well for people who like to binge out on the week and then have a day where they don't eat at all. Sometimes people, what they can do too is they will have a cheat day, and then the day after the cheat day they don't eat at all. So I think John Romanell came up with that one called the feast fast. So you feast on one day and then you fast the next day. That's another way to do it. But either way, you've got to look at your calories as a budget and what you're going to spend it on. And that's how you use intermittent fasting for fat loss. Now, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe below. And I put together this great report teaching all about using intermittent fasting for fat loss, where I go more in depth. It's called Skip Breakfast, Get a Six-Pack. If you're interested in that, just click here and you'll learn more. I'm Jason Maxwell from JMax Fitness, and I'll see you next time.